the truth for midnight when the lights are low. That's when every memory starts to show. I hold it together all day long, but night knows where I'm weak. I cry when I'm alone, when nobody sees. I break in silent corners on my knees. I cry when I'm alone, but I'm still strong. I didn't stop believing in love, I just hide where I'm wrong. I pass by places we once knew, like they don't hurt at all. But every step without you feels like a fall. They say time heals the broken heart if you let it through, but time just taught me how to hide missing you. If moving on is what I chose, why do tears still show? I cry when I'm alone, when nobody sees. I break in silent corners on my knees. I cry when I'm alone, but I'm still strong. I didn't stop believing in love, I just hide where I'm wrong. If I could scream without the world asking what's wrong, I'd tell the truth I buried deep all alone. I cry when I'm alone, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. I cry when I'm alone till the pain feels small. Some hearts don't shatter loudly, they break when no one calls. So if the night feels heavier than you've ever known, remember there's a heart still breaking when I'm alone. I stop in doorways we once shared, like you might still be there. Your shadow lives in empty space, I breathe in silent air. The floor remembers every step we used to take as one. Now every place that held your heart feels heavier when I'm alone. I tell myself I've moved along, but the past keeps pulling me back. I cry where you once stood, where love felt real and good. Every corner knows your name, every memory cuts through. I cry where you once stood, and I don't know why. I didn't stop believing in love, I just lost you. unfinished and half-made dreams. They say time softens everything if you let it go, but time just taught my heart where your absence grows. If leaving was the right thing, then why does it still hurt like this? I cry where you once stood, where love felt real and good. Every corner knows your name, every memory cuts through. I cry where you once stood, and I don't know why I didn't stop believing in love. I just lost you in my life. If I could erase the outlines of where you used to be, I'd finally rest, I'd finally breathe. But love remembers me. I cry where you once stood, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love. I cry where you once stood till the pain feels small. Some hearts don't break from goodbyes, they break from empty halls. So if the room feels heavier and the silence stays, remember there's a heart still breaking where you once stood. I changed my shape to fit your world, became who you needed me to be. I silenced parts of who I was so you would stay with me. I gave you all my quiet strength, every broken truth I didn't see myself fading. While I was loving you, I called it love, I called it fate, but I forgot my name. I lost myself in you, trying to make us last. I gave you all the light I Seen your face in different dreams in places I don't know. Like we've been strangers meeting once and letting go. Every time my heart is loved and knew your name, like fate keeps pulling us together just to break us again. If love remembers what we were, then it remembers you. I loved you in every life before this one began. In every version of my soul, I reached for your hand. I loved you in every life, even when we didn't survive. Some loves don't end with goodbye. They live across time. Maybe we were meant to find each other, not meant to stay. Maybe love was just a lesson, not the place. I held you like you were forever. You held me like a moment. I still carry what we were, even though it's broken. If fate was kind, it would have tried to let us last. I loved you in every life before this one began. In every version of my soul, I reached for your hand. I loved you in every life, even when we didn't survive. Some loves don't end with goodbye. They live across time. If there's another world waiting, another chance to try, I hope we meet without the pain, without the goodbye. I loved you in every life, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. I loved you in every life till the end of time. Some hearts don't break from letting go, they break from loving beyond one line. So if your soul ever feels a pull you can't find, remember there's a love that found you in every life. I smiled while my heart was shaking, said I was okay. I held your hand when mine was breaking and chose to stay. I told myself love was patience, that hurt was part of it all. I kept standing in the storm every time you'd fall. I wore my wounds like proof that loving you was true. I loved you through pain, through every tear I hid. I stayed when it was killing me, just to say I did. I loved you through pain, and now I I defended you in quiet rooms when doubt fell loud. I turned your silence into hope and bowed. You said you never meant to hurt me, like the change, the truth. I learned how lonely love can feel when it's only you. If love was meant to make us whole, why did it take my soul? I loved you through pain, through every tear I hid. I stayed when it was killing me, just to say I did. I loved you through pain, and now I see I didn't stop believing in love. Love just cost too much of me. If I could talk to who I was before I broke inside, I'd say love shouldn't ask you to bleed just to survive. I loved you through pain, but I survived. I'm learning how to love myself for the first time. I loved you through pain, and that's my truth. Some hearts don't break from loving hard, they break from loving you. So if you ever wonder why I don't love the same, remember there was once a heart that loved you through pain. I came to you with open hands, no shield, no walls, no doubt. I let you see the weakest parts I try to hide from crowds. You learned my fears, my fragile sides, the places I would break. I trusted love to keep me safe, but love was what it took. I thought being open was enough. I didn't know how sharp love was. I loved you without armor, no defense at all. I let you into every crack before the fall. I loved you without armor, and now I see I didn't lose because I was weak. I lost because I loved honestly. I stayed when signs were screaming loud that you were halfway gone. I called your silence just some space and kept holding on. You walked away still fully dressed while I was torn apart. You left without a single scar, but took my heart. If loving deep is such a crime, why does it still feel right? I loved you without armor, no defense at all. I let you into every crack before the fall. I loved you without armor, and now I see I didn't lose because I was weak. and still feel alive. I loved you without armor, and that's my truth. Some hearts don't break from loving hard, they break from loving you. So if I ever love again, I'll still be true, just a little wiser now than I was with you. I see your face in morning light, and coffee left too cold. I hear you laugh in empty rooms, and stories left untold. I try to fill my days with noise to drown out what I feel, but silence knows your name too well and makes it real. I move ahead, I learn to cope, but memory follows close. I miss you in everything, in all I do. Every road I walk still leads somewhere near you. I miss you in everything, and that's my truth. I didn't stop believing in love, I just kept loving you. I pass the places we once knew, like they remember us. Every corner whispers almost in broken trust. They say time changes how we feel if we let it go, but time just taught my heart what it won't outgrow. If forgetting would set me free, why does missing live in me? I miss you in everything, in all I do. Every road I walk still leads somewhere near you. I miss you in everything, and that's my truth. I didn't stop believing in love, I just kept loving you. If I could live one day without your ghost inside my mind, I'd finally rest, I'd finally breathe. But love's not kind. I miss you in everything, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. I miss you in everything, till the pain feels small. Some loves don't fade with distance, they live in it all. So if the world feels heavier than it used to be, remember there's a heart still aching, missing you and everything. Everything. The room feels colder than it used to. When night comes around, I still reach out in the darkness, like you might be found. The echo of your fingertips still lives on my skin. I close my eyes and I'm right back where we've been. Time moved on, but my body knows what my heart won't let go. I remember your touch like it never left. Every place you held me still knows your breath. I remember your touch, and it's too much. I didn't stop believing in love, I just can't forget us. I wear your warmth like a memory I can't take off. Every gentle moment we shared still feels so soft. They say love fades from the senses when it's gone, but my skin remembers what my heart won't move on from. If forgetting you would set me free, touch live in me. I remember your touch, I remember your touch like it never left. Every place you held me still knows your breath. I remember your touch, and it's too much. I didn't stop believing in love, I just can't forget us. If I could erase the feeling, I'd finally rest. But love doesn't leave the body once it's been blessed. I remember your touch, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. I remember your touch till the pain feels small. Some loves don't fade from memory, they live in us all. So when the night feels closer than it should be, remember there's a heart still holding your touch inside of me. The night gets loud when I'm alone. Every sound feels close. I turn around, I swear I hear you calling me home. The walls still hold the way you laughed, like it never left. I close my eyes and there you are on every breath. I know it's just a memory, but it sounds so real to me. I still hear your voice in the silence of my room. Every word you ever said still pulls me through. I still hear your voice, even though you're gone. I didn't stop believing in love, I just learned how to hold on. I walk through days like I'm okay, like I've moved ahead. But Every quiet moment brings you back instead. They say time softens all the sounds if you let it be, but love doesn't fade that easily inside of me. If letting go would set me free, why does your voice still find me? I still hear your voice in the silence of my room. Every word you ever said still pulls me through. I still hear your voice even though you're gone. I didn't stop believing in love, I just learned how to hold on. If I could quiet my heart tonight, I'd finally rest, but loving you still lives in me inside my chest. I still hear your voice, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. I still hear your voice till the night feels small. Some loves don't fade with distance, they echo through it all. So if the silence ever speaks and the dark feels close, remember there's a heart still listening, still hearing your voice. We felt it slipping through our hands, but never raised our voice. I kept waiting for you to try, you called it choice. I stayed calm when it hurt inside, said love would understand, but loving you meant standing still while you let go of my hand. I thought love would stand its ground, but it never made a sound. This was a love that didn't fight when we were losing ground. I stood there bleeding quietly while you turned around. This was a love that didn't fight, and that's my truth. I didn't stop believing in love. Love just didn't fight for us. I carried hope like it was enough to keep us alive. You watched the distance grow between us and didn't try. They say love shouldn't beg or plead, but it shouldn't walk away. I learned how heavy silence feels when love won't stay. If loving you was being strong, why did I stand alone? This was a love that didn't fight when we were losing ground. I stood there bleeding quietly while you turned around. This was a love that didn't fight, and that's my truth. I didn't stop believing in love. Love just didn't fight for us. If I could ask one thing of love before it lets me go, I'd ask it to speak up once before it I'm learning how to stand again on my own side. This was the love that didn't fight, but love was real. Some hearts don't break from loud goodbyes, they break when love won't feel. So if you ever wonder why I won't wait anymore, remember there was once a love that didn't fight for me. You stopped calling my name at night like it never belonged to you. I stayed right where you left me, still trying to feel what we used to do. You remembered everyone else, but somehow not my heart. I watched myself become a memory while we were falling apart. I kept holding on to us while you moved on so easily. This was love that forgot me like I was never there. I gave you all of who I was, you gave me empty air. This was love that forgot me and walked away. I didn't stop believing in love. Love just forgot my name. I smiled through conversations where you spoke of your new life, like I wasn't once the reason you slept better at night. They say love doesn't vanish, it just changes shape. But love shouldn't erase you like a simple mistake. If loving you was real and true, how did I disappear to you? This was love that forgot me like I was never there. I gave you all of who I was, you gave me empty air. This was love that forgot me and walked away. I didn't stop believing in love. Love just forgot my name. If I could remind your heart of mine, would it feel the same? Or was forgetting me the only way you escape the pain? This was love that forgot me, but I survived. I'm learning how to remember myself after you erased my life. This was love that forgot me, and that's my truth. Some hearts don't break from being unloved, they break from being forgotten by you. So if you ever wonder why I don't look the same, remember there was once a heart that loved you and was forgotten. We stood so close in crowded rooms, but never crossed the line. I learned your smile like a secret you never made mine. I memorized the way you laughed, pretended I was strong. I carried words I never said for far too long. I waited for the right moment, but the moment never came. This was a love that never spoke, but it screamed inside my chest. I hid it deep behind my eyes and gave you my best. This was a love that never spoke, still breaking me. I didn't stop believing in love. Love just never found its voice in me. I watched you fall for someone else and called it fate. I smiled like it didn't hurt at all, but it ate me awake. You talked about your hopes and dreams, I listened like a friend. I learned how painful silence is when love won't bend. If love was real the way I felt, why couldn't I tell? This was a love that never spoke, but it screamed inside my chest. I hid it deep behind my eyes and gave you my best. This was a love that never spoke, still breaking me. I didn't stop believing in love. Love just never found its voice in me. If I could say your name out loud without the fear, I'd tell you everything I felt all these years. This was love that never spoke, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. This was a love that never spoke, but it was real. Some hearts don't break from rejection, they break from what they feel. So if you ever feel silence you can't explain, remember there was once a love that never spoke, but stayed. I held your hand like it was certain, like you were meant to stay. I didn't know my place in your heart was fading every day. You shared your dreams, your broken nights. I listened every time, I gave you all the love I had, but none of it was mine. I stood so close to something real that never reached for me. This was a love that wasn't mine. No matter how it felt, I gave you pieces of my soul. You gave them to someone else. This was a love that wasn't mine, and now I see I didn't stop believing in love. Love just didn't belong to me. I stayed when signs were screaming loud that I was second place. I turned your silence into hope and called it grace. You said you cared, you said you tried, like that would ease the pain. But loving you felt like holding on to someone else's name. If love was real the way but it was real. I didn't break because I was weak. I broke because I feel this was a love that wasn't mine, and that's my truth. Some hearts don't fail at loving, they just love what they can't have. So if you ever wonder why I walked away quietly, remember there was once a heart that loved you with a love that wasn't mine. Keep the door a little open, like you might come around. Every sound outside my window feels like you somehow. I tell myself tomorrow will be easier to face, but tomorrow always finds me in the same old place. I hold on to what's already gone, calling it hope. My heart waits in vain for your return. I light a flame in the dark just to watch it burn. My heart waits in vain through all this pain. I didn't stop believing in love, I just loved you the same. I read our messages at midnight like they still breathe. I trace your name inside my chest where you used to be. They say love knows when to let go, when it's not meant to stay, but my heart never learned that lesson. It just waits. If waiting means I still care, why does it hurt this much? My heart waits in vain for your return. I light a flame in the dark just to watch it burn. My heart waits in vain through all this pain. I didn't stop believing in love, I just loved you the same. If I could teach my heart to leave before it breaks, I'd save myself from all these nights that feel the same. My heart waits in vain, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. My heart waits in vain, but I survive. Some hearts don't break from goodbye, they break from hoping one last time. So if you ever wonder why I still remain, remember there's a heart still waiting, waiting in vain. Wake up feeling half complete, like something slipped away. A mirror shows a version of me that smiles but doesn't stay. I walk through days like I'm okay, but something's not aligned. It's not my heart that's breaking now, it's deeper than my mind. I try to move on, try to heal, but lost life's deeper than I feel. My soul misses you in ways I can't explain. It's not just love, it's something more that still remains. My soul misses you every breath I breathe. I didn't stop believing in love, love just took a part of me. And quiet thoughts that come without a sound. Every place that once felt safe feels hollow now. They say time changes everything if you let it through, but time just taught my soul how to ache for you. If love could leave my body whole, still make you mine. My soul misses you, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. My soul misses you till the pain feels small. Some loves don't leave the heart behind, they live in the soul after all. So if you ever feel a pull that you can't see through, remember there's a soul still calling, still missing you. Try to stay strong in your arms, like nothing could go wrong. I hid the cracks behind my smile and played along. I told myself love would be enough, that pain would pass me by. But every night my heart broke down when I cried. I gave you more than words could say. I gave you all my pain. My tears fell for you in the dark, in the rain. Every drop was love I couldn't explain. My tears fell for you hoping you'd understand. You said you never meant to hurt me like that, ease the pain. But love doesn't bleed quietly without a name. If loving you was being strong, why did it feel so wrong? My tears fell for you in the dark, in the rain. Every drop was love I couldn't explain. My tears fell for you when I had nothing left to do. I didn't stop believing in love, I just cried my way through you. If I could stop my tears tonight, I'd finally rest. But loving you still lives in me, inside my chest. My tears fell for you, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. My tears fell for you till the pain feels small. Some hearts don't break from goodbye, they break from loving through it all. So if the night feels heavier than it used to do, remember there was once a heart whose tears fell for you. I trusted every word you said, like it couldn't fade. I built my world on promises you helped me make. You looked me in the eyes and swore we'd never fall. I didn't know belief could hurt the most of all. I gave you faith I couldn't spare, and you left it there. You broke what I believed, not just in my heart. You shattered every truth I had right from the start. You broke what I believed, and now I see I didn't stop believing in love, I just stopped believing in you and me. I stayed when doubt was screaming loud, called it being strong. I turned your silence into hope and stayed too long. You said it wasn't meant to last, like needed right. I learned how fragile trust can be in one goodbye. If love was real the way it seemed, why did it break my belief? You broke what I believed, not just in my heart. You shattered every truth I had right from the start. You broke what I believed, and now I see I didn't stop believing in love, I just stopped believing in you. If I could speak to who I was before I lost my ground, I'd tell her love should never ask you to tear yourself down. You broke what I believed, but I survived. I'm learning how to trust again in my own time. once a love that broke what I believed. The house feels bigger than it was since you walked out the door. I hear your echo in the halls that don't feel warm anymore. I try to move the furniture, pretend I'm okay, but every empty corner knows you didn't just walk away. I filled my days with anything, but nothing fills this space. You left a hole in me, right where your love used to be. I try to patch it up with time, but it still bleeds. You left a hole in me, and now I see I didn't stop believing in love. Love just took a part of me. I smile in photos, laugh out loud, like I'm finally fine. But grief has learned my schedule and waits till nighttime. They say the heart learns how to heal if you let it go, but some wounds don't disappear, they just learn to grow. If loving you was wrong somehow, why does it still feel right? You left a hole in me, right where your love used to be. I try to patch it up with time, but it still bleeds. You left a hole in me, and now I see I didn't stop believing in love. Love just took a part of me. If I could reach across the years and close the space, I'd still choose you, knowing now the cost I'd pay. You left a hole in me, but I survived. I'm learning how to live again with what's inside. You left a hole in me, and that's my truth. Some hearts don't heal by forgetting, they heal by learning how to move. So if the night feels emptier than it should be, remember there's a heart still beating with a hole in me. You packed your words in silence, like they didn't matter at all. I stood there holding every promise, watching them fall. You said this was for the best, like I'd understand, but your footsteps sounded certain as you let go of my hand. I waited for you to turn around, but you never did. You left without looking back, like I was already gone. I stayed right where you dropped my heart and watched you move on. You without looking back, and I don't know why. I didn't stop believing in love, I just watched it pass me by. I replay the moment every night, searching for a sign. Maybe hesitation in your eyes, maybe proof you were mine. They say goodbye should come with closure, with something to hold, but your silence left me nothing, just empty roads. If loving you was real and true, why was leaving easy for you? You left without looking back, like I was already gone. I stay right where you dropped my heart and watch you move on. You left without looking back, and I don't know why. I didn't stop believing in love, I just watched it pass me by. If I could borrow your strength just for one day, I learned how to walk away, the way you walked away. You left without looking back, and that's my truth. I didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. You left without looking back, but I survived. Some hearts don't break from goodbye, they break from not being worth a second glance. So if you ever think of me when the past feels far, remember there was once a heart that watched you leave without looking back. You said it like it was nothing, like my heart would understand. You hugged me once, then turned around with a smile I couldn't stand. I stayed frozen in that moment, watching you leave so light, like love was never heavy, like I wasn't losing my life. I tried to read your face, looking for something I missed. You walked away smiling while I fell apart. You left me holding questions and a shattered heart. You walked away smiling like I was fine. I didn't stop believing in love, I just couldn't believe you were mine. I replay every second, like I'll find a different end. Maybe a crack in your goodbye, maybe proof you still cared. You said we'd both be better, like pain was temporary, but the way you smiled walking off felt unnecessary. If loving you was real to me, why was leaving easy for you? You walked away smiling while I fell apart. You left me holding questions and a shattered heart. You walked away smiling like I was didn't lose my faith in love, I just lost you. You walked away smiling, and I survived. Some hearts don't break from goodbye, they break from how it felt inside. So if you ever think of me when your world feels new,